One of the major problems of the COVID pandemic, some countries have more vaccine than they can use. Others have none. That's why, as COVID cases reached 200 million on Wednesday, the U.S. and the World Health Organization were arguing whether already vaccinated Americans and Europeans should get booster shots. The WHO wants a moratorium on booster shots through September 30th. That's so poorer countries can vaccinate 10% of their citizens.
I understand the concern of all governments to protect their people from the Delta variant. But we cannot and we should not accept countries that have already used most of the global supply of vaccines, using even more of it, while the world's most vulnerable people remain unprotected.
White House officials rejected the WHO's call.
We also, in this country, have enough supply to ensure that every American has access to a vaccine. We will have enough supply to ensure, if the FDA decides that boosters are recommended for a portion of the population, to provide those as well. We believe we can do both, and we don't need to make that choice.
That's one of the reasons why the administration has really worked hard to not only donate supplies of doses to the rest of the world, but to more importantly, to work with other countries to increase and build up manufacturing capacity so they can produce enough vaccine to ensure that the rest of the world is protected.
But other health officials say the Biden administration is missing the point.
The best way to use this surplus is donating now these doses to allow the countries to progress in the vaccination, to protect their population, to save lives.
As for building capacity, it was the Chinese firm Sinovac Biotech that announced on Wednesday it's building a vaccine factory in Chile that could be online by early next year.
Once the factory starts producing vaccines, they'll be able to export them to Latin America. These countries have had difficulties obtaining vaccines, and obviously we want to help them.
Trying to end a global pandemic in the face of local but understandable priorities. Rosalind, Al Jazeera, Washington.